Hi guys, so welcome to my record store day video. This year was my very first record store day since I became, well, technically since I became a collector. Like I said, I don't collect a ton of vinyl, but I do collect it. I mainly collect CDs, though. That's my main music collection is CDs. So I went to record store day, but I didn't line up, so I didn't get anything exclusive. I really wasn't interested in anything exclusive that I could actually afford. I would have been interested in stuff like the Sex Pistols singles box set, but it was like $50. I can't afford that right now. Like, I know that it's gonna get more valuable later on, but I can't afford this. Sorry. Yeah, I don't have the money for that. I'm a college student. I barely have money for the media hunting I do already, so that didn't happen. But there was a 20% off sale for record store day at the record store I went to. I went to a new record store in Evansville, which is where I normally hunt because I went back home. So over the summer, when I go back home, that'll be where I'll go hunting, is in Evansville. But they have a brand new record store that just opened this month, so it was really cool to check that out. And it was an awesome store. The best record store I've been to so far, and it's not close. This is one of the few, two of the record stores I've been to did not have a separate punk section. This store had a section just for punk. It had at least one row of vinyl, and then I think 2 or 3 sections of CDs just for punk, which is awesome. Punk's my favorite genre, and it's awesome to be able to look through and see all my favorite bands pretty much in that section, as opposed to trying to go through the alphabet of all the pop and rock artists, which is what they usually do. They usually combine pop and rock, which is such a wide variety of music. Why do they do that? I don't know, but I've only been to one other record store that had a whole separate punk section, so I was very excited with that. I freaking loved that store. They had all kinds of great stuff. I've been to 3 record stores recently, haven't found a single Green Day vinyl, which I thought was weird. Green Day is a pretty popular band, but I found 8 Green Day vinyl at this store. Of course I didn't pick up all 8. I picked up 1 because, again, I don't have a lot of money. So, but I picked up a really good album. So let's just get into my stuff without rambling anymore. Let me show you what I picked up. I do have the Bulls game on in the background. Hopefully it's not distracting. Anyway, they're in the playoffs, so very excited to watch that. Gotta get back to it soon. So, first, let's look at all the CDs I picked up. So I ended up getting quite a few CDs. Decent deals. Again, everything was 20% off, so it's not going to be the price that it's listed here, but because there's stickers on all of these, I think. But, yeah. Not the greatest of prices, but not bad either, and there are a lot of albums that I've been looking for a while. So, first one here, we have Bowling for Soup with Drunk Enough to Dance. This is, I don't know if it's their first album. Listed for $7.99, 20% off, it was like $6.30, I think. Something like that. And these were all the same price, so all the CDs. This is from 2002 on, there's a bunch of different record labels here. Let's see. Silvertone, and I have no idea what the other one is. It says Jive Records right here, so I'm guessing that's what the record label was. This is really cool. They still have the hype sticker. They put it on the case. So they still have the sticker that came with the original, which is nice. It says champagne quality at beer prices. Featuring Girl All the Bad Guys Want, which is the big hit from this record. And Life After Lisa, which is a really good song. And Greatest Day, which I'm not familiar with. I've not listened to all of this. I've listened to the majority of it, though, and it's a really good record. I love Bowling for Soup. One of the best pop-punk bands. They're really fun and energetic and really good pop-punk music. Just kind of silly pop-punk music. It's got 16 tracks in total. Don't know if you can read them. They're kind of small print, but yeah, really good album. So we have disc here, which is like a beer can, open beer can. Actually, one thing I didn't notice before, the tracks are listed on the outside of the ring of the CD here. Anyway, no scratches at all, perfect condition. And the inside, it looks like a ring from where the beer can's been. It's kind of cool. And okay. So that's the first CD. Okay. Not sure where I'm setting these. I don't have a lot of room on my desk. Alright, next album I picked up, we have the All-American Rejects with Kids in the Street. Kind of hard to read that, but like I said, all the same price. They weren't actually $7.99, they were like $6.39, something like that, with the 20% off discount. So, this is a band that I loved when I was really young, like 13, 14. I think this album came out when I was like 15. But I loved this band. This was one of the first bands I got into. And they're kind of pop-punk. Their early stuff is definitely pop-punk. They're more alternative / electronic / pop. I don't know. They've got a lot of synth on this record, a lot of electronic sounds. I like the singles off of this, but the rest of the songs I'm not loving so far. But it's a record I've been looking for a little while, because I did dig a lot of these songs when I was really young. Some Days Gone, Beekeeper's Daughter, when that song came out, I was like all about that song. I loved that one. I also loved Walk Over Me and Kids in the Street, the title track. It's pretty good as well. Oh, I forgot to show you the back there. Oh, this is 2012. So I was 16 when this came out. From Interscope. There's nothing in the background as far as that. Well, is there? I don't know. It looks kind of. It might just be plain. I don't know. It looks like there might be something behind this, but it looks rather plain. Oh, there is. There is artwork behind this. Let's see if I can get the tray out here. There we go. There's some artwork. It's interesting. It's a picture of someone laying down and there's a dog. I don't know what's going on in that picture, but it looks like a very boring picture on face value. I don't know what the deal is with it. But anyway, pop the tray back in. Don't know why they went with a black tray if it's got artwork in there, but either way. So this is kind of cool. It's got a lot of, this is just credits on the bottom here, on the fold out, and then there's a picture of the band and more credits. And then on the back, you get this really nice, like, continuation from the front cover. these kind of cool characters. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I don't believe... I have 2 of their records. I don't believe they have lyrics in any of their booklets so far, out of the ones that I own. So, I always like it when there's lyrics. That way I know for sure what the lyrics are. Okay. So let's do this one. This one's the only brand new one that I picked up. Actually, no, there's another one that was brand new, but I've already taken the wrapper off of it. But this one, we have Blink-182, the self-titled album. It's got... this is not my favorite Blink album. I know a lot of people really love it. There are some good songs, but it doesn't compare to things like Enema of the State, Take Off Your Pants and Jacket, or even Dude Ranch for me. I love Dude Ranch. I actually listen to California more often than I do to this. I didn't even have this in my collection, but I do listen to it, like on my phone or something. Songs like Feeling This, I Miss You, I'm Lost Without You. Yeah, that's really a lot of... Those are the singles, and really the only ones I recognize offhand. I don't actually know if I've ever listened to the full thing. Maybe I ought to give it a try before I say I don't like it as well. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. This is from... Oh, there's a sticker on it, too. 2003 on Geffen Records. Come on. Nothing like a delay in your video to get a piece of tape off. There. I'll take care of the rest of it later. Alright. So we got the classic smiley face logo. And a pink disc. This is basically the same cover for the same disc art for California, except California has, I believe, 6 arrows instead of the 5 here, and it's white for California instead of pink. And we have this back art of the booklet here, and this is a tight case. This is basically background of the front cover in the back. I made sure this was not the edited version. It says the edited version is also available. I hate edited music. It's so dumb. If children want to listen to it, then maybe, okay, let's edit it. But besides that, like, come on. Just listen to the original thing. I don't really think swear words are corrupting our society the way some people do. Anyway. Alrighty. And we have one more CD that I picked up. This is the Red Hot Chili Peppers with the Getaway. This is their most recent album from 2016 on Warner Brothers Records. Really like this record. I haven't listened to the Red Hot Chili Peppers much, but just like this year, I've started to listen to their music, and I really like this. There's 2 songs that I absolutely love, maybe my favorite Chili Peppers songs, period. Up there with things like Danny California, Under the Bridge, those songs being Dark Necessities, which was the lead single, and then another one of the singles, Sick Love. I've been digging those songs so much. The bass line at the beginning of Dark Necessities is so good. And all the way through Dark Necessities, really. Flea is like the best bassists, one of the best bassists. I mean, I wouldn't say he's the best, but just absolutely amazing what he can do with a bass. So this is really interesting cover art. It looks a little strange to me, but if you notice here, there's a little tail. If you could see that. There's a fox tail, and the back is kind of a continuation, and there's the fox running away. It's kind of cool. The inside art, we have just the band with a lot of color going on. I have no idea what that is. That's paint, or what it is. The disc is in here. Come on. It's one of those cardboard cases again. I'm not sure how I feel about those. That's the disc. They seem a little bit cheap to me. This one actually seems rather sturdy, so that's good. And there's a very thick booklet. So we have lyrics. That's good. Okay. There's Flea. More lyrics. I realize you can't read these. I don't really imagine there's going to be many people pausing the video to read them, so I'm not really worried about it. There's the full cover artwork. Yeah. Just pictures of the band and lyrics. You get the idea. I'm not going to go through the whole thing just to save time. Okay. So there we go. That brings us to the record that I picked up. So, my second full-length album in my collection. I love vinyl, but it's expensive, and I don't really have the means to play it very often. It's so much easier for me to play CDs. But here we go, we have Green Day's 21st Century Breakdown. So I already own this on CD, of course. I own all the studio albums on CD. I think I own every album they've ever put out officially. So this is a really cool record. If you see, originally $22.99. I picked it up for about $18 because of their sale. So, like I said, I picked this one up because it's a double. So they had a bunch of Green Day albums. They had Uno Dos Tres, they had Dookie, Nimrod, American Idiot, which was ridiculously expensive, or else I would have picked up American Idiot, but it was like $35 because it's a double as well. But there we have track listing. It's divided into 3 acts, of course. 18 songs in total. And there's the back. I do love the artwork for this album. Got that graffiti style, and then it has the Christian and Gloria on there. It's just incredible. I really want a poster of this artwork eventually, but I already have so many posters that are movie related. The only music related poster I have is a Rolling Stones poster, but yeah, I don't need to be buying more posters, but I really want a poster of that. And I don't have a Green Day poster, so I feel like that's a must. So here we go. Let's see. Hi everyone. I'm really sorry about that. Got cut off yet again. I need to figure out a better way to record so I don't get that let that happen again. Anyway, I was saying this came in 2 sleeves. So we have the outer sleeve and the inner sleeve. So that's actually kind of cool. The only thing is the outer sleeve is one of those sticky ones. I don't know how long that's gonna last. I kind of like these better because they, even though they're cloudy, they, I think they're better they don't protect better, but they last. These sticky ones, I'm afraid the stickiness is gonna wear off. Anyway, pull this thing out. Okay. Set that aside. So here we go, in all its glory. Okay. So here's the inside, very similar to the CD. If you have the CD, this is the back of the booklet, and this is the inside art behind the disc tray. On this side here, it has the credits. So this flap, I don't know what what am I saying? Anyway, we have the first record here, and we have an insert. So it has all the lyrics to every song in these kind of squares. So, and it has that on both sides. It's got this really awesome right here American Eulogy logo there. I love American Eulogy. That's maybe my favorite song on this. Mass Hysteria and Modern World. Mass Hysteria is my favorite part. The lyrics in that part of the song are just amazing. So we have this. Actually, I don't know what this is called. It's a paper sleeve, but it has a plastic liner like on the inside. Alrighty, so we have custom labels there. Regular black vinyl. That's actually side 2, which has Christian's Inferno to Lastly American Girls, which I actually really like. That's a song, Green Day song that's not been overly popular. A single that was not overly popular, but anyway, there's side 1 with Song of the Century to Before the Lobotomy. So I'm just gonna set these out, that way I don't waste time trying to put them back in until after this video. Alright, then we look at the other end. We have the second record. If I can get it out. Come on. There we go. Got a little stuck in there, I guess. Okay. Alright, so that's side... Let's see, I think this is side 3. Yep, side 3. Murder City to Static Age. And then on the back, it's side 4. Which is 21 Guns through See the Light. So, really awesome. I love this thing. Like I said, I love vinyl. I just can't afford it too much, but this is one I had to pick up. So, really successful record store day for me. I know I didn't buy any exclusives, and that's what a lot of people do for record store day, but I'm really happy with it. So, anyway, hope you really enjoyed this video, and leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. I will see you guys later. Bye.